Hey guys, RC here. Back with a new Let's Play. We're back on Mars for Surviving Mars. A little quicker than I expected. Um, I had a crash and a corruption in my save file for Music Wars Empire, so I had to end that series prematurely, and I apologize for that. Nothing else I could have done, but I have been really back into this game, Surviving Mars, since the last season, which just ended a couple of weeks ago. And so I've been playing my own private save. And so, anyway, we're going to get back into it. So, let's start a new game. We'll walk through the setup. I do get some glitches with the game. I don't know if maybe I need to upgrade my, not upgrade, update my video card. I don't know. All right. Who did I want to use? No, no, no. Actually, Europe. Europe was one that I played with, and it was pretty cool with that RC Seeker because it works as a sensor tower when it's stationary. So I was actually able to scan everything pretty quickly with that. Let's see, 100 applicants, 400 research, Space Y, Brazil. Now, my personal save that I'm playing right now is Brazil, and I love that rare metals refinery. I had a shit ton of money. Russia, an RC driller. Concrete plant. Takes fuel, which actually I'm okay with. That might be good if we went with a low concrete save. The fuel refinery costs 50% less. That's interesting. I haven't played with Paradox yet. Weird. Exploring a sector grants research points. Let's play with Japan. I'm going to do random here. Too bad it won't tell me who it is. And we'll go next. Prefabs. All right, one of everything normal. The pink. I think that's because it's Japan. I don't think that has anything to do with my I'm going to take away one. God dog it. Come on. I want the extra probes, I think. Oh, you know what? Can I get a transport? Tell you what. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll send a transport on our next rocket. All right, let's randomize. I actually watched somebody do cold waves recently, and it's not as hard as I thought. Might actually be one of the easier ones. Dust storms suck. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I don't want is dust storms. I'd like at least 3 of everything. There we go. Now meteors and dust storms again. That's bullshit. Metals are low. Low water? I don't like that. I don't like that. Everything else is okay. It's cold waves. All right, we'll do that. I don't know why. Way up here. Oh my God. Relatively flat. Hopefully it's a nice, and forgive that glitching while it loads. It won't do that during the game, I promise. Or at least it hasn't thus far. Hydro Engineer. All right. So, first things first. Oh, we do have water. Hello. Thank you. All right. It's very low, but that's okay. Let's go into here. So that's already done. That's fine. I like that one. That's probably more important. And physics, we'll start down the physics tree. All right. So 7 probes. Concrete metals? No, we got research. Oh, there's some more water. Uh, 68%. Let's go. Oh, there's metals and concrete. We got one left. Concrete metals. Concrete metals. Let's see. So if we start building somewhere between here, actually, I'd like to put a dome right there to get rare metal production started. That gives 11,000 water. I do have a vista out there. Research here. Concrete metals. Let's go right there. Another concrete. Okay. So we are going to go. Eight. All right, so we're going to do that. And if you haven't played with Europe before and you haven't seen, or no, we're playing with Japan. Never mind. I was wanting to play with that Seeker, but that's okay. Terraforming. So where do we want to set down? I think probably near the concrete, but let's see. Which one of these is better? 483, 1175. Let's go ahead and land right there. That'll be good. Excellent. In for a landing. Oh, I think he did a wheelie. That was pretty brash. All right, RC Explorer. All right, let's pause this. So we want to send you down here right now for research. All right, and then the other one is an RC Commander. So we're going to move you right up there. And then I need to build let's see. Let's put in a concrete extractor right there. A cable. All right. Then we will put in a fuel refinery. We will put in a Stirling generator. We will have to put in some piping right there. I need a universal depot there. Let's put a concrete one out. Let's put a metals out. And what else? Drone hub, we're going to hold off on. Oh, yes, there we go. Let's see, let's put that right there. And we've got tech going. All right, let's see. Oh, no, we don't. Ooh, okay. Apartments, RC transport, amplify. And yeah, we'll finish. We'll put, you know what? Let's put that one at the top. That doesn't matter. All right. Hold on. Where are, okay, you haven't even researched anything yet. Cool. All right. You're going off. Oh, do we have, I do not have a cargo rocket yet. All right. Yeah, I know you're charging the battery. It's my headphones. I've got them plugged in so they're working. All right. Can we move, just move off to the side. There you go. And I think, let's go ahead and put that right there. All right, so we're producing 12 a day. We're good. Now we've already researched, so we're down to 30. Scan an anomaly, RC. Let's see, moisture vaporator upgrade. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and put the drone hub, because we have a drone hub to build. That way we'll get the bonus right from the start. Because we're low water, I'm going to have to get that built up pretty quickly. What is this? Okay, that's metals. We do have a metal there. Stirling generator fault. Oh my God. All right, so we'll have to bump that one up to the top. That sucks. We'll open that. And let's go ahead. We've got some metals. We'll do that. And let's put a battery in right there just to have it. Would like to get this back so I can get the transporter as soon as possible. All right, we're going up at plus 20. So that's good. Okay. Do I go ahead? Yeah, it's just metals. We'll plop that in. I don't know why they're not harvesting this normally. A leak detected. Fix it, please. Oh, you know what we can do here? I do want a sensor tower right there. That'll take one electronic. Water production, nothing extra. Getting close, getting close. What do we got over here? More metals. Yeah, I want to get a transport just so we can start shuttling stuff around. So we got 52, 11, 5. So about 17,500 water. It's not the best, but you know, it is what it is. Now, let me turn up my volume so I can hear a little bit. I don't know if my headphone stuff affects yours. All right, ultimately it turned out to be connectivity. Basically, it wasn't plugged in. Oh, but they produce 25% more power. That's awesome. So that's producing 25 instead of 20 open, and it should produce 12.5 closed. That'll be good. Let's see, anything? We're good there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pop you back up here. You can take off. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. I think, let me lay, I want to lay, let's see, a water extractor. We'll go there. All right. All right, we'll do that. And then we'll bring you out this way. And then we can put our drone hub somewhere right in the middle here. Yeah, maybe closer up this way. Right there. We've got a little tail that should work on that. And let's plop in one wind turbine for right now. And I would like a, let's see, research is over here. Rare metals is out that way. So yeah, we're going to plop this down right there. All right. All right, so that's up and running. Good. All right, we're at 54% on research. Did we not? RC Transports, RC Explorer. Okay, that's right. So we have 100 from the sponsor, 100 from our Explorer. All right, we got some power going. Excellent. I'm not going to do the polymer blades yet. Awesome. Anomaly, please go check that out. This is Japan. Yes. Automatic metal extractor. Let's plop that in. Is that within range? It is. No, I want to come down. I can't get through there. God dog it. I don't think I can get it through there. Oh, maybe I can. Let's come around. Oh, let's try to come down a little more. Right there. I think water is going to be important. Let's pause this for a second. I don't need that. Then we can go there and there. I think that works. That'll get some metal production going. All right, our rocket should be home. Let's send a cargo rocket with a transport. And we'll just send a few of those. All right, drone swarms are up. Should have waited to build that drone hub, damn it. Ah, well. All right, 5 machine parts. That'll get metal production going. All right, we are plus 10. You know what? I can close that then. Because we're, well, no, need that open. All right, you come check that if you don't mind. 7, 8, and 9. I guess we go up this way. All right, let's add in a couple more. I'm going to put a sensor tower down here, and we'll put one out here. Cloning. I've never done cloning, but this is pretty early. Cloned colonists grow and age twice as fast. So we don't need people because we're cloning people. Yeah, let's toss it in there. Drones 20% faster. And let's go ahead and do engineering. How are you doing, buddy? Over there, George. All right. Please, let me have. They get hold of our rolls of paper towels and shred them. He's the worst. That's all right, though. Let's see. I do need another dumping stockpile right there. Let's go ahead and do a metals depot right there. You, please come land. That would be great. All right, and then you, auto gather, take off. And I think that will be good. All right, how are we looking on? All right, so that's up to 308%. All right, we want to probably come up this way, two rows. All right, diminishing returns. Miniaturization. Prefab compression. All right, so we can either decline, gain $500 million and get the breakthrough prefab compression, or we can get the research. I think the research is more important than the money. That's what I think. So we're going to go with that. Bam. And if you will go and check that out, that would be great. All right, extractor amplification. Subsurface heating. We need to come down the physics tree, so we'll go ahead and do that. 284. All right, unpause it. We need. All right. I think what I would like to do is let's go ahead and start up a basic dome. And we're going to start. Let's see. If I go here. Hold on. If I go here. Let me pause this. All right. So let's zoom in a little bit. If I put one there. And then. I don't think that's going to allow the tunnel to reach, will it? All right, so let's rethink this. I kind of want to go with the domes for the. All right, we can go here, and then we can go. Yeah, that's where we want to go. We can go here, and then we can go here. And that gets us 2 in the research. I mean, it's only 10%, right? But I mean, 10% is better than nothing. So I'm going to turn these off. I'm going to leave that one on. We're going to do low profile, or low. And yeah, we'll get started on that. Can my drone hub reach that? They cannot. Okay, that's fair enough. So we're not in a rush for it. Not in a rush for it. Let's see. If we... Can I build a trade pad out here? Can I put a trade pad right there? I believe so. Yeah. New text. Autonomous sensors. Please to the top of the queue. Yes. Yeah, then I can start putting those suckers out everywhere. All right, you can go back to Earth, please. How are we doing on time? We're doing all right. I can tap into that one. Oops. 6, 7, 8, 246. How are we doing? Concrete production. All right. Yeah, we can't reach that yet. All right. I do want to come down here, though, and put in a sensor, a universal depot, but I don't need fuel or food there or rare metals. All right, all right, dust storm in 1 day. Let's go ahead and close that. Let's build another. Do I have the parts? I do. So let's go ahead and pop one of those. Pipes, cables, power, water, oxygen, Moxies, moisture evaporators. Okay. They're going to construct a dome. We're going to have some more wind. Let's, that takes 2 polymers. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. All right, you're good. Planetary anomalies. All spires. I mean, that's 10,000 though. That's a lot right off the bat, huh? 3rd level? Jeez. All right. Oh, trading. What do we have to trade of value? I would like machine parts, and we can sell concrete. We'll see if anybody does it. I doubt it. Didn't I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's put another one. Just to have it done. Just to make sure we got enough. And I suppose... Can I build that? Okay, just... Alright, we'll put that there. I do have 4 more moisture evaporators, so let's flip him around like that. We'll do 1, 2. Three. All right, autonomous sensor, so he's up. All right, so now I want to quickly plop down. All right, right there. right there. All right, over in this direction. Let's go out to here. Right there. You're here. Let's pop one down here. Uneven terrain. Come on. Really? Bummer. Too far, too far. Right there? Right there. All right, so we have some more sensors going up. 7, 8, 9, 15 drone prefabs. Okay. What's that for? Oh, 6 sensor towers. Cool. So 15 drone prefabs. Let's pop in here real quick. Drone hubs and control. Let's add 5 in there. Let's make it an even 10. I don't need him to have a lot, so we'll do that. And let's go ahead and put a cut in here. We're right at about the 30-minute mark or so. So we've got a landing pad, a trade pad. We've got water production going on. We've got some power. We've got metal production going on. And I need a, you know what, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do 2 drone hubs, another fuel refinery. I'd like a small, and a polymer, I think, just to have all of those. And we'll add some more polymers. 15 of those, 20 of those, because we got to build the dome. And we'll launch that. That'll be good. What do I want to do also? I always like to put a fuel depot right there, and I like to keep 50 at it if I can, just because that way they can load much faster. We'll have some more drone hubs coming in so we can expand down this way. Next episode, get our first dome built, try to get some people in. It's going to be important to get this one built so we can start on the rare metals, and that will get us going there. And then we can move up here and get into some research, unless we find some better areas as we're moving along. Let's see. Also, if you'll go analyze that, that would be great. You're working. You've got 13 metals, so you'll be doing all right. Okay, guys, well, pound the like button, subscribe if you don't mind, especially here on the first episode. Leave comments, let me know what you guys think. And again, if you were on my channel because of Music Wars Empire, very sorry that glitched out. I did put up a video about that the other day, a couple of days ago, and kind of walking you through, showing you the screenshots, but just everything glitched out. So I was really depressed and really just don't want to play the game right now because, you know, when a game kicks me in the nuts, you know, I just don't want to deal with it. Anyway, oh, that's sad. Oh, that's bad news. They found there was a member of the Swiss women's national football team, soccer team. She went missing last week, and they found her body today. So she's passed away. And also, not related to any of this, but my alma mater, my college, my university back in Louisiana, our head baseball coach has over 900 career wins, Coach Tony Robichaux. He had a heart attack about a week ago, and he passed away earlier today. So thoughts and prayers out to him and his family and to my alma mater. So, Guys, have a good one. Sorry for the downer right at the end, but my wife just texted me that because we've been following that story. And hey, I'll be doing a lot of gaming, maybe even some streaming. Of course, that won't help you when you see this because I'm off tomorrow for our national holiday, the birthday of our country, and then I'm taking off Friday for just to have a long weekend. Thank God, I need one. All right, guys, see you later. Bye.